This video is your definitive guide to understanding if love truly is still possible after 60 and how to embark on that exciting journey, even if it feels daunting right now. In this video, you're going to uncover 7 astonishing truths about senior dating that absolutely no one talks about, giving you the clarity and confidence to open your heart again. Please consider showing your support by tapping the like button. It truly helps us reach more incredible people like you who deserve to find happiness and connection in every stage of life. If you haven't yet, subscribe to Life Forward 60 Plus and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our empowering content. Here's the honest truth. The world whispers that love, romance, and passionate connection are exclusive to the young. It tells you that after a certain age, your heart is meant to quiet down, your desires to fade, and your romantic life to gracefully, or perhaps not so gracefully, retire. You might have absorbed these unspoken rules, watching friends settle into solitary routines, hearing stories of loss that felt permanent, or simply noticing fewer grand gestures of affection in your own life. You may even find yourself nodding along, thinking, yes, that's just how it is. My time for that is over. But what if that whispered truth is a lie? A gentle, well-intentioned, but ultimately heartbreaking fabrication that's been stealing joy, passion, and companionship from millions of vibrant, loving souls over 60? What if, contrary to popular belief, your capacity for deep connection, thrilling romance, and profound intimacy doesn't diminish with age, but rather, it evolves, becoming richer, more meaningful, and far more rewarding than anything you experienced in your youth. Imagine this. You've lived a full life. You've weathered storms, celebrated triumphs, perhaps raised a family, built a career, or pursued passions that shaped you. You carry a lifetime of wisdom, resilience, and unique experiences in your heart. Isn't that precisely what makes you more interesting, more capable of profound love, more ready for a truly fulfilling partnership? The idea that this rich tapestry of life somehow disqualifies you from romantic happiness is not just misguided. It's a disservice to everything you are. Yet, the fear of "is it too late?" lingers. It shows up in the hesitation to join a new social club, the quick swipe past a dating app advertisement, the quiet sigh when you see a loving couple holding hands. That fear, born from societal misconceptions, is often the biggest barrier. It tells you that the risk of heartbreak is too great, the effort too much, the chances too slim. But what if those fears are simply whispers of the past, echoes of outdated norms that no longer apply to the vibrant, dynamic landscape of love after 60? In this video, we're not just challenging these myths, we're dismantling them. We're going to peel back the layers of misconception and reveal 7 shocking truths about senior dating that absolutely no one tells you. These aren't just feel-good platitudes. They are grounded in the real-life experiences of countless men and women who have found love, redefined intimacy, and rekindled passion in their golden years. By the end of our time together, you'll not only have a clear understanding of why it's never too late for love, but you'll also gain practical, actionable insights on how to confidently navigate the modern dating landscape, overcome lingering fears, and finally open your heart to the kind of profound connection you truly deserve. You'll discover how to embrace the unique advantages that come with age, transforming what you once thought were limitations into powerful assets. So, if you've ever yearned for companionship, dreamt of shared laughter, or simply wished for a hand to hold, stay with us. Because the love story you thought was over might just be waiting for its most beautiful chapter to begin. Truth number 1. Authenticity is your superpower, not a mask you wore in youth when you were younger. Dating often felt like an elaborate performance, didn't it? You meticulously curated an image, highlighting your best angles, carefully editing out perceived flaws, and perhaps even pretending to enjoy activities you secretly detested, all in the pursuit of finding the one. Remember those days of trying to be what you thought someone else wanted? It was exhausting, wasn't it? You measured your worth by how well you fit into a mold, constantly striving for an elusive perfection that ultimately left you feeling unseen, even in a crowded room. But here's the shocking truth about love after 60. That era of pretense is over and good riddance. Your greatest asset now isn't a flawless facade. It's the rich, unfiltered tapestry of who you truly are. This is a concept many older adults struggle to grasp, often clinging to the beauty standards or youthful behaviors that once seemed essential. They worry about wrinkles, gray hairs, or the subtle shifts in their bodies, believing these are disqualifiers. But the reality couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, studies and real-life experiences consistently show that genuine self-acceptance, the kind that radiates from a life well lived, is profoundly attractive. It's a magnetism that transcends fleeting physical attributes, touching something far deeper and more meaningful. Think about the most compelling older individuals you know. Is it their perfectly smooth skin or their vibrant, unapologetic presence that truly draws you in? It's often the latter, isn't it? It's the way they carry their wisdom, their kindness, their unique quirks with an air of quiet confidence. This is the essence of authenticity, the profound understanding that your life experiences, your scars, your triumphs, your very unique history, all of it makes you who you are, and that is more than enough. This isn't about giving up on looking your best or neglecting self-care. Quite the opposite. It's about investing in your well-being not to hide who you are, but to honor it. It's about choosing clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident, maintaining grooming habits that reflect self-respect, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. When you radiate contentment and self-worth, others are naturally drawn to that light. They aren't looking for a perfect picture. They're seeking a real, relatable human being with whom they can share genuine connection. So, the first step in this new chapter of love isn't to perfect your appearance, but to embrace your authentic self. Let go of the outdated notions of what attractive means and lean into the wisdom, humor, and depth that only a lifetime of experience can cultivate. Your laugh lines tell stories, your quiet confidence speaks volumes, and your genuine nature is a beacon for true connection. This isn't just about finding a partner. It's about rediscovering the profound beauty of being utterly unapologetically you. And in the landscape of senior dating, that authenticity isn't just appealing, it's your most powerful superpower. Truth number 2, shared laughter and common interests outshine fleeting physicality. Remember those early dates where you'd meticulously scrutinize every detail, from a perfectly sculpted physique to the latest fashion trend? You might have spent hours wondering if your body measured up, or if your appearance would be enough to capture someone's interest. It was a dance of surface-level assessments, driven by youthful ideals. But here's a liberating truth about dating after 60. The shallow waters of fleeting physical attraction give way to the deep currents of genuine connection, where shared laughter and common interests become the true anchors of romance. This is a profound shift that many older adults find incredibly freeing. The pressure to conform to unrealistic beauty standards dissipates, replaced by an appreciation for qualities that truly last. What genuinely sparks a connection now isn't a flawless physique, but the comfortable silence shared during a favorite activity, the twinkle in someone's eye when they understand your obscure joke, or the genuine warmth that blossoms over a shared passion. These are the threads that weave the strongest bonds, creating a tapestry of companionship far more enduring than any fleeting physical infatuation. Consider the simple joy of a shared hobby. Perhaps it's a love for gardening where you can spend hours side by side, discussing soil amendments and admiring blooming roses. Or maybe it's a passion for history, leading to engaging conversations about pivotal moments in time. These shared activities aren't just ways to pass the time. They are fertile ground for connection, allowing you to see and be seen, to appreciate and be appreciated for the very essence of who you are. The laughter that bubbles up spontaneously, the comfortable rhythm of conversation, the ease of simply being together. These are the hallmarks of true compatibility that deepen with time, rather than fading. Of course, this isn't to say that physical attraction disappears entirely after 60. Far from it, but its role becomes recontextualized. It transforms into an appreciation for the whole person, the way their eyes crinkle when they smile, the gentle touch of their hand, the comforting presence they bring. These are not about superficial perfection, but about the genuine warmth and affection that naturally arise from a deep, authentic connection. So, if you're re-entering the dating world, shift your focus from external validation to internal resonance. Instead of worrying about what you look like, think about what truly lights you up. Seek out individuals who share your enthusiasm for life, who make you laugh from the belly, and with whom you can simply be yourself. Engage in activities you genuinely enjoy, because that's where you'll find like-minded souls and where true connections are forged. Because in the realm of senior dating, a shared chuckle over a silly joke or an animated discussion about a common interest is far more potent than any fleeting glance. It's the cornerstone of a love that not only sparks but truly endures. Truth number 3, the power of presence and emotional maturity. In your younger years, dating often felt like a frantic race against time, didn't it? There was a subtle urgency, a hurried pace driven by societal expectations, career ambitions, and the rush to build a future. Conversations could be superficial, focused on superficial achievements or future plans, sometimes lacking the depth of true understanding. You might have found yourself constantly doing to impress, rather than simply being. But here's a profound truth that only comes with age. In the world of senior dating, the ability to be truly present, coupled with the wisdom of emotional maturity, is an incredibly magnetic force. This isn't about grand gestures or flashy displays. It's about the quiet confidence that radiates from someone who has weathered life's storms and emerged with a profound understanding of themselves and the world. This maturity manifests as a calm, steady presence, an ability to truly listen, and a genuine interest in others that goes beyond surface-level pleasantries. You've lived long enough to know that real connection isn't about impressing, it's about connecting. Think about the conversations you have now. They are often richer, more nuanced, filled with anecdotes and insights that only a lifetime of experience can provide. You're less likely to interrupt, more inclined to truly hear what someone is saying, and more capable of offering empathy and understanding. This isn't just good manners, it's a reflection of emotional intelligence honed over decades. It's an ability to be fully engaged in the moment, appreciating the simple joy of shared presence without the need for constant stimulation or validation. This confident, relaxed presence is deeply attractive. When you walk into a room, you don't need to command attention. Your calm demeanor invites others to feel at ease around you. People are naturally drawn to this, sensing that they can relax because you're not trying to impress or dominate. Your very being conveys that you've been through life's ups and downs and have emerged with a sense of inner peace. This tranquility, combined with a genuine, unpretentious self-assurance, enhances your overall appeal. So, as you step into the world of senior dating, recognize that your wisdom, your ability to truly listen, and your calm presence are invaluable assets. These are qualities that are rare and deeply cherished in a world often caught in superficiality and haste. Embrace the depth of your experiences, share your stories with openness, and approach every interaction with genuine curiosity. Because in this chapter of life, the quiet power of simply being fully present and emotionally mature is far more compelling than any youthful bravado. It's the silent language of a heart that is ready for a truly profound connection. Truth number 4, emotional intimacy deepens beyond physicality. In earlier relationships, physical intimacy often took center stage, sometimes overshadowing the deeper emotional currents that flowed beneath. It was a passionate explosion of youth, thrilling and intense, but perhaps at times, lacking the profound vulnerability that truly binds two souls. The unspoken expectation was that physical connection was the primary driver, and emotional bonds would naturally follow. But here's a beautiful and often surprising truth about love after 60. Emotional intimacy blossoms into a richer, more nuanced language, where shared understanding and tender affection become the very bedrock of profound connection. This isn't to say that physical intimacy fades entirely. Rather, it transforms, often becoming more meaningful and deeply intertwined with emotional closeness. The emphasis shifts from performance to presence, from intensity to tenderness, from conquest to communion. What truly nourishes the soul now is the gentle touch of a hand that conveys years of shared wisdom, the knowing glance that speaks volumes without a single word, or the comfortable silence that feels utterly complete. Consider the profound satisfaction that comes from truly being seen by another person, not just your physical form, but your deepest thoughts, your quiet fears, your most cherished dreams. This level of emotional intimacy, often cultivated through a lifetime of experience, is a treasure beyond measure. It allows for a vulnerability that was perhaps elusive in youth, a willingness to shed all pretense and simply be. When emotional connection deepens, every shared moment, from a quiet morning coffee to a simple walk in the park, becomes imbued with profound significance. This is where the wisdom of age truly shines. You've lived long enough to understand that real love isn't about fireworks alone. It's about the steady warmth of a shared fire. It's about showing up for one another not just in moments of joy, but in times of vulnerability, offering unwavering support and a listening heart. This kind of intimacy fosters a sense of safety and belonging that is incredibly healing, especially in a stage of life where losses and changes are inevitable. So, as you explore connections in your golden years, prioritize the cultivation of emotional intimacy. Be open, be vulnerable, and be willing to share the depths of your heart. Seek out individuals who are capable of deep empathy, who value genuine conversation, and who understand that a tender touch can speak volumes. Because in this chapter of life, the profound beauty of emotional intimacy, the kind that binds hearts and nourishes souls, is far more exhilarating than any fleeting passion. It's the secret to a love that not only endures, but truly flourishes, creating a bond that is both sacred and infinitely fulfilling. Truth number 5, you're more confident and less afraid to be yourself. Remember the constant self-doubt that plagued your younger years? The endless second-guessing, the fear of judgment, the relentless pursuit of external validation that often left you feeling utterly drained? You might have spent countless hours worrying about what others thought, meticulously crafting an image, and shying away from expressing your true self, all in the hope of being liked or accepted. But here's an incredibly empowering truth about aging. With each passing year, you shed the shackles of insecurity, emerging as a more confident, self-assured individual who is finally unafraid to be authentically, unapologetically you. This isn't a passive process. It's a hard-won wisdom, forged through a lifetime of experiences, triumphs, and even failures. You've learned that true worth doesn't come from external approval, but from within. You understand that your unique quirks, your distinct perspectives, and your authentic voice are not flaws to be hidden, but treasures to be shared. This newfound self-acceptance radiates outward, creating a magnetic presence that is profoundly attractive. Think about it. How much energy did you expend in your youth trying to be cool, popular, or perfect? Now, imagine redirecting that energy towards simply being genuine, open, and at ease in your own skin. This is the liberation that comes with age. You're less concerned with fleeting trends and more focused on what truly resonates with your soul. This allows you to engage in conversations with honesty, pursue passions with conviction, and approach relationships with a refreshing transparency that bypasses superficiality and goes straight to the heart of true connection. This confidence isn't about arrogance. It's about a quiet self-assurance that comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for. It allows you to set boundaries with grace, express your needs with clarity, and navigate disagreements with a calm composure that was perhaps elusive in earlier years. This emotional maturity fosters healthier, more respectful relationships, built on a foundation of mutual understanding and genuine appreciation. So, as you embark on this new chapter of love, celebrate the confident, resilient, and authentic person you've become. Let go of any lingering self-doubt and embrace the profound beauty of your true self. Your life experiences have shaped you into a fascinating individual with a wealth of stories to share, insights to offer, and love to give. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. And in the world of senior dating, that authentic self-confidence isn't just appealing, it's an irresistible force that draws genuine connection straight to your heart. Truth number 6, boundaries become clearer. Leading to healthier connections, remember the blurred lines of your younger relationships, where unspoken expectations, people-pleasing tendencies, and a fear of conflict often led to resentment and misunderstanding. You might have sacrificed your own needs, avoided difficult conversations, or struggled to articulate your boundaries, hoping to keep the peace, only to find yourself feeling drained and unfulfilled. But here's a powerful, liberating truth that only comes with the wisdom of age. In senior dating, your understanding of boundaries becomes crystal clear, leading to relationships built on mutual respect, honesty, and genuine fulfillment. This isn't about becoming rigid or unyielding. It's about a profound self-awareness that allows you to confidently define what you need and what you can offer in a relationship. You've lived long enough to understand that true love isn't about sacrificing yourself, but about honoring your own well-being while cherishing another's. This clarity fosters healthier dynamics where both partners feel seen, heard, and respected. Think about the ease that comes with knowing your own limits. You're less likely to overcommit, more inclined to communicate your needs openly, and more comfortable saying no when necessary. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your emotional maturity and self-worth. When you set clear boundaries, you create a safe space for genuine connection to flourish, free from unspoken resentments or passive-aggressive behaviors. This shift in perspective is incredibly empowering. It allows you to approach dating with a refreshing honesty, articulating your desires and expectations from the outset. This eliminates guesswork and fosters a foundation of trust, where both individuals feel secure in their roles and respected for their authentic selves. The conversations might be more direct, but they are also more authentic, leading to deeper understanding and a more harmonious partnership. Moreover, understanding your boundaries helps you identify compatible partners more easily. You're less likely to settle for relationships that drain your energy or compromise your values, and more attuned to individuals who resonate with your core needs and aspirations. This discerning approach ensures that the connections you forge are genuinely supportive, enriching, and conducive to your overall well-being. So, as you navigate the landscape of senior dating, embrace the clarity of your boundaries as a powerful tool for cultivating healthy, respectful relationships. Communicate openly, listen attentively, and honor your own needs with grace. Because in this chapter of life, relationships built on clear boundaries and mutual respect are not just ideal. They are the very foundation of a love that truly thrives, bringing profound fulfillment and lasting joy. Truth number 7, you prioritize purpose and joy, attracting like-minded souls. In your younger years, the pursuit of happiness often felt like a frantic chase, didn't it? You might have believed that a perfect partner would magically complete you, or that external achievements would fill an inner void. There was a subtle pressure to find your other half, often leading to compromises or settling for relationships that didn't truly align with your deepest desires. But here's a profound, liberating truth about love after 60. When you prioritize your own sense of purpose and cultivate genuine joy in your life, you become a magnet for like-minded souls, attracting connections that are deeply authentic and incredibly fulfilling. This isn't about waiting for someone else to make you happy. It's about becoming the architect of your own contentment. You've lived long enough to understand that true joy emanates from within, fueled by passions, interests, and a sense of purpose that extends beyond romantic relationships. When you're actively engaged in a life that lights you up, whether it's through volunteering, pursuing a long-held hobby, or learning something new, you radiate a vibrant energy that is inherently attractive. Think about the most compelling older individuals you know. Is it their desperate search for a partner that defines them, or their enthusiastic pursuit of a meaningful life? It's often the latter, isn't it? They embody a joyful independence, a rich inner world that makes them fascinating companions. This isn't about being aloof. It's about being complete, understanding that a partner enhances your life rather than completing it. This shift in focus liberates you from the pressure of needing a relationship and allows you to approach dating from a place of abundance and genuine curiosity. You're seeking someone to share your joy with, to grow alongside, and to explore new horizons, rather than someone to fill a void. This discerning approach ensures that the connections you forge are based on mutual interests, shared values, and a genuine appreciation for each other's individuality. Moreover, when you're deeply engaged in your own life, you naturally expand your social circle, creating more opportunities to meet new people who share your passions. Whether it's through a book club, a hiking group, a community service project, or an art class, these activities become fertile ground for authentic connections to blossom. You're not just looking for a date, you're building a vibrant life, and love often finds its way to you within that context. So, as you step into the world of senior dating, let your sense of purpose and your pursuit of joy be your guiding stars. Invest in activities that light up your soul, cultivate a rich inner world, and embrace the beautiful journey of self-discovery. Because when you lead a life filled with meaning and contentment, you become an irresistible force, attracting not just a partner, but a kindred spirit who shares your passion for living fully and joyfully. This isn't just about finding love. It's about creating a life so rich, love simply can't help but be a part of it. Final thoughts. Your next chapter begins now. We've journeyed through 7 surprising truths about love after 60, shattering outdated myths and illuminating the vibrant possibilities that await you. We've seen how authenticity becomes your most powerful superpower, how shared laughter outshines fleeting physicality, and how emotional maturity deepens connections beyond measure. You've learned that confidence blossoms with age, boundaries lead to healthier relationships, and prioritizing your own purpose and joy acts as a magnet for like-minded souls. Perhaps you arrived here feeling a quiet resignation, believing that the chapter of romance had closed for you. Maybe lingering fears or societal whispers had convinced you that love, passion, and profound connection were relics of your past. But I hope that now your heart feels a stir of possibility, a rekindled spark of hope, and a fresh understanding that your most beautiful love story might still be waiting to be written. Remember, every wrinkle tells a story, every scar represents a battle won, and every year lived adds depth and wisdom to your soul. These aren't limitations, they are the very qualities that make you uniquely captivating, capable of a love so rich and profound. It eclipses anything you experienced in youth. This isn't about chasing fleeting fantasies. It's about embracing the real, raw, and utterly magnificent person you are today and finding someone who cherishes every single part of that. So, if anything in this video resonated with you, if it stirred a forgotten dream or quieted a nagging doubt, then your next chapter truly begins now. You don't need to embark on a frantic search or force connections that don't feel right. Instead, begin by nurturing yourself. Embrace your authenticity, pursue your passions, and cultivate the joyful, purposeful life that makes you shine. Because when you radiate contentment and self-worth, love, true, authentic, and deeply fulfilling love, will naturally be drawn to your light. It's never too late for a second chance, for rekindled passion, for shared laughter that echoes through your home, or for a hand to hold through life's gentle unfolding. Your heart is still open, still capable of giving and receiving love in ways you might not have imagined. Thank you for joining us on Life Forward 60 Plus today. We truly believe your story matters, and your journey toward happiness is worth celebrating. Please share one truth from this video that resonated with you the most in the comments below. Your insights might just be the inspiration someone else needs to take their own courageous step. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who deserves to feel this hope too. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers and inspires. We look forward to seeing you in the next video as you continue living your life forward.